They say a man's defined by his name. So what's it mean when you can't decide on one? Caleb, let's talk. You wanted attention? You fucking got it.
Let's start at the start with the identity crisis, a pathetic psychosis. From ex-set thug to ex-set chaos, your whole fucking chronology is bogus. Never met a single soul from ex-set, just another lie that you can't keep. You were a fan, not a member, a second grader, trying to hang with 10th graders. You're a memory leaper. Then it was U.N.I.T.Y, not Zarnak, you dumb prick. Who gives a shit how it's spelled when the story you're telling is a carousel of hell, a fraudulence carousel? Then Ghost King, the irony stinging, a pale little phantom who isn't bringing anything but lies. You're wearing disguises, a man with 100 faces and no surprises. Made a face channel, that was a dead end. Funny how that phase just up and ended. Now you're top shotter, give me a fucking break. You're a top block, a lot of noise that you make, but there's no hit. You're just a misfit, bought your subs on a website and clicked the wrong tab, you dumb shit. Exposed on stream, a fraudulent dream, your whole kingdom's built on a false regime. Remember when you beefed with Ali? Said you won that battle, what a folly. He dropped the last track and you just hid, cause you knew that your ass was gonna get rid of every shred of credibility, your entire ability, your lack of a real one. You're just a clone, you see, you made a new channel and you ran away, claiming this an alley is a waste of my day. Nah, you're a coward, you were overpowered, devoured, and left cowering for hours. Then you came crawling, calling me a rap bro, begging me to help you with your shitty little flow. Behind the scenes, you were kissing my ass, hoping my talent would give you a pass, but I refused to be used by a fake who was confused. I write my own music, I can't be your muse. You need my production, my instruction, cause you got no function. You're a malfunction, your tracks are fire. Nah, they're a controlled burn, a lesson in what the fuck the people don't yearn for. Clear the room so we can breathe. You're a wannabe, I'm the MC, you're just a disease. And let's discuss your physique, it's honestly weak, it's almost making me weep with laughter. You're a pale white disaster, a greaseball ginger who needs a fucking plaster cast for your fragile ass jaw. You got no definition, you're a flaw in the human design, a failed assembly line, trying to flex muscles that are barely aligned on your arm, which is softer than bread. You got a pot belly hanging off your head, a true mutation, a consternation with that Budweiser beanie hiding your frustration. Your teeth, Jesus Christ, they're socially distancing. There's more space than existence. Gaps in your gums, gaps in your tunes, gaps in your logic under the moon. Shadow said it best, but I'll say it clearer. You got a gap where your talent should have been here, and you use fried trap oil for your hair. A greasy ass mess with no style to spare. You're a joke, a punchline, a walk-in, talking bottom of the barrel design. But let's get real serious for a second. Let's talk about why you really disappeared. You told your fans you had lung cancer, stage 4, a terminal diagnosis, right before your court date. How convenient. The only thing terminal about you, Caleb, is your fucking ability to tell the truth. You didn't have shortness of breath, you had shortness of freedom, a terminal sentence. You didn't want to lead them with the truth, so you cooked up a lie. Said the doctors gave you a weed pen to get you high as a treatment for lung cancer. Are you fucking daft? That's the most moronic cover-up I've ever had to unpack. But then like magic, you're all cured. Back on the vape, your lies obscured from the felony indictment you were facing. The reason your whole world was erasing itself. You weren't sick, you were just locked in a cell. A story you thought you could never tell, but it's out now, Caleb Thompson of Fulton, Maine. A sick motherfucker playing a sick game. Kidnapping and assault, held a girl in your house. Live stream yourself as a cop, a scared little mouse. Impersonating a servant, threatening arrest, putting that poor woman to the test. Your own family had to turn you in. They weren't snitching, bro, they were taking out the bin. And now you're in a home, supervised care. You told your viewers you were with your gang there. No, you're under house arrest with a GPS on your leg. A top shotter whose whole future's a dread. Image number 5821, that's your new name. It's easy to say it, put your lies to shame. You're a ghost king whose kingdom is a care home, a top shotter who will never again roam free. You're a disgrace to the name, a fucking bottom feeder in the game of life, filled with shame. You're not a ghost king or a top shotter, you're just Caleb, and that's the biggest diss of all. Caleb.